Okay, welcome to the third project for the Word course with me. I have my instructions printed. So I have the start file downloaded here, and the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to File, change the name from _1 to an _2. Actually, I'm going to make sure it goes to Documents. Okay, so now that I have it saved as _2, I'm going to get to work on my steps. Step 1, as an event coordinator at Advantia Biotech, you are drafting a cover letter and information sheet about an upcoming biotechnology conference for your manager, Keisha Ballantyne. Insert the missing letterhead picture for the cover letter as follows. So A, copy the letterhead picture from the document, the support document that you have downloaded from Sam. And paste the picture in the first blank paragraph at the top of the letter while keeping source formatting to preserve the original design of the letterhead. So that's right here where we need to paste it. We need to find it by opening up the start file. So when you download the start files, it comes to your downloads folder. This is it here, so I'm just going to click on it, I right click, and I'm going to copy. And then I'm going to go back to my original, and this is where they want you to paste it to. And it says keep source formatting. So I'm going to go to special paste, and I've got use destination, keep source formatting, or just picture. So I'm going to go keep source formatting. Step 2, in the blank paragraph below the letterhead picture, insert the current date using May 5, 2021 format. So that's this little blank paragraph right here, and you're going to insert the current date. So we're going to go up to Insert, and over here is Date and Time, and these are the formats that you can choose. The date is going to be different, but they want you just to make sure that you choose the right format. So the month written out, the day, comma, and then the year. This one here, the third one. Okay, so it'll give you the day, which today is December 7th. Step 3, on page 2, format the picture of Advantia Biotech logo as follows to correct its placement. So that's this one here. A, rotate the picture to the left 90 degrees so that the logo text is horizontal. Okay, so you're going to click on the picture, and you're going to go up to Picture Format here. And then you're going to look over to Rotate, and you're going to go Rotate left 90 degrees so that you can get Advantia Biotech on a horizontal line here. And then 3B says change the position of the picture to position in top right with square text wrapping. So you're going to look at the position right here in the picture format group. And we're going to have to hover till we find the right one. Top left, so I'm going to go over here, top right. That's it. Step 4, use the Format Painter to copy the formatting from the paragraph 7th Annual Conference, right here, to the paragraph hosted by Advantia Biotech. So I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to go over to the Home tab, click Format Painter, and I'm going to have to see how I have a little paintbrush on my insertion point. I'm going to click and hold and select this here, and then it applies the formatting that was on this to this line. Step 5, select the text, insert bullet in the paragraph, May 10, 12. I'm trying not to get those spaces. Not easy to do. Okay. Insert the filled circle symbol from the symbol gallery to separate the date from the location. So we're inserting a symbol. So we're going to go to the Insert tab, and we're going to go to Symbol, and we're going to go to More Symbols, and we're going to go to the symbol gallery, which is here in the font. So we're going to scroll down till we find Symbol Gallery, and then the code that they're asking you for is 183. See, you get this guy. So you click Insert, and then close. It inserts it, but it doesn't insert and close. So if you look, it's there, but you need to close this specifically. Keep hitting insert, you're going to have a bunch of little circles. So when I highlighted insert bullet, I had the extra space after I highlighted as well, so I'm going to have to put that back in there. All right, so step 6. Change the font size of the paragraph conference highlights, that's this guy here, to 16. So right now it's 18. We're going to drop it down to 16. Step 7, clear the formatting from the paragraph, the innovations in biotechnology, research and application, to remove the distracting formats. So the innovations, research and application is all the way down here. So this whole thing, we're going to clear the formatting. To do that, we're going to go to the Home tab and look for the A with a little eraser next to it. So it clears any formatting that was done to that paragraph. Step 8, format the picture of the conference attendees as follows to improve the clarity of the picture and add alt text for screen readers. So B, apply the brightness plus 40% apply the brightness plus 40%, contrast plus 20% correction. So we're going to do a color correction on this guy. So as long as we click into the picture, we get our picture format tools up here. And corrections are over here. So we'll click on that, and we just have to hover now to find it. So brightness plus 40, contrast plus 20. Brightness plus 20 and 40. That's it. So that's the one there. And B says add the following alt text description to the picture, people attending the 2020 conference. So alt text is right here. And there's no period at the end of that one. Okay. Step 9, on page 3, add smart art as follows in the blank paragraph after conference programs heading to describe the 4 tracks of programs. A, insert the basic matrix smart art from the matrix section of the smart art gallery. All right, so we're going to create a smart art here. Okay, so we're going to go to Insert tab and Smart Art, and then the Matrix section. The first one is a basic matrix. We're going to click OK. And B says in the upper left shape, type 1, press Enter, and then type testing. So we'll click in here. We'll go 1, Enter, testing. And then in the upper right, we're going to go to Enter material. Lower left, 3, medical, oopsies. Lower right, 4, enter energy. Click outside. Step 10, format the smart art as follows to make it more attractive. So A, we want to change the color. So I'm going to select, and I see how this one little box is selected on the inside. I'm going to make sure I click on the outside. So the whole thing is selected. And automatically Smart Art Design shows up here, which is where we need to go. And it says to change the colors to, so we're going to change colors to Gradient Range Accent 1. So we're going to check in the Accent 1 section. And we're going to go Gradient Loop, Gradient Range. That's it. Okay, and B, change the Smart Art style to Subtle Effect. So again, we're going to stay in our Smart Art tab. We're going to look for Smart Art Styles, Smart Styles, and we're going to pick the Subtle Effect. Oh, there it is. Okay, step 11, Set a tab stop at 6 inches with the right alignment and leader option 2 for the paragraph days 1 and 2, May 10 and 11. So that's here. So we're going to set a tab stop, so we're going to go up to the drop down for the paragraph group in the Home tab. Tabs are here on the bottom, and we're going to choose 6 inches with a right alignment, and the leader option is going to be 2. So we're going to set and click OK, and there we go. So it matches day 3. Step 12, complete the table for days 1 and 2 and format it as follows to be consistent with the table for day 3. Okay, so we're going to insert a row at the end of the table. So because we've clicked inside the table here, we get table design and layout tools here. So we go insert below. Okay, and it says to use the information in figure 1, which is going to be energy research, and 4. And C says to apply the grid table for accent 1 table style. So I'm going to select the whole table, and I'm going to go up to table design, and here are my table styles. So I'm going to click on the drop down so I can get all of them. And it's a grid table 4, so I'm going to look in the grid table section here. I'm just going to start hovering. Grid table 3, accent 4. What's this one? Grid table 3. Grid table 5. Grid table 4, accent 1. There we go. Step 13. On page 4, add a border to the heading paragraph Dallas City Attractions as follows to separate the page from the rest of the document. Apply a top border to the paragraph, so our borders are here in the Home tab. So here's a top border. B, change the line style of the border to dashed. So if we're changing styles of the borders, we're going to go to borders and shading. So we've got our top border here, and they want you to change it to dashed. Third option, so that's this one. C, change the color of the border to turquoise accent 1. So turquoise accent 1. Darker 25%. Change the width of the border to 1.5 points, so width 1.5 points. So to make sure that it applied, I took it off and clicked it back on again. So now I can see I've got my dashed 1.5 points and my turquoise color. Click OK and it changes. Step 14, format the Dallas picture in the Dallas City Attractions section as follows to make the picture and corresponding text easier to read. Flip the Dallas picture horizontally to orient the text properly. So we're going to go up to Picture Format, we're going to go Rotate, and we're going to flip horizontal. B, change the text wrapping to tight. So wrap text, and we're going to go tight, so that the words then can go to the right and around it. C, recolor the picture to use turquoise accent color 1 light. So we're going to recolor the picture. So here is color here, and we're going to use the recolor section, and we're going to just look for turquoise accent color 1. Turquoise accent color 1 light. Okay. Step 15, in the blank paragraph in the Dallas City Attractions section, insert a table as follows to provide suggested attractions. That's our blank paragraph. Insert a table with 2 columns and 4 rows. So we're going to go up to Insert and Table, 2 columns, 4 rows. And we're going to just type in the information we see here. Okay, step 16, format the submit attractions shape in the for more information. So it's this one. I'll click on the outside of it there. Change the shape style to moderate effect, red accent 6. So we need to change the shape style. So we'll go up to shape format. Our shape styles are here. And we need to go moderate effect, red accent 6. Okay. Apply the tight reflection touching shape effect from the reflection gallery. So our shape effects are here, and here's the reflection gallery, and we need to go tight reflection touching. That's that one there. All right, step 17, insert a shape as follows to complete the options available at the Advantia Biotech website. So A, insert a rectangle rounded corners to the right of submitted tracks. Okay, so we're going to insert, and we're going to go to shapes, and we need to find a rectangle rounded corners. That one. Need to draw it to the right, so like that. B, add the text brochure to the new shape, so we just start typing. C, resize the shape to a height of 0.6 inches and a width of 1.1. So because we're already selected on the shape format tab has opened up our tools for the picture, or the shape, sorry, and our height and width are over here on the far right hand side. So height is 0.6, which is oddly on point. Width is 1.1. Okay, D, position the shape using an absolute horizontal position of 2.1 to the right of the column and an absolute vertical position of 0.03 below the paragraph. So we're going to go to position, and we're going to go more layout options. And we're going to do absolute horizontal, so that's the section here, absolute position of just 2.9 to the right of the column, and absolute vertical position being 0.03 below paragraph. Okay, so we're good there. E, use the format painter to apply the formatting of the registration shape to the new brochure shape. So we're going to click on registration, click on the outside of it so the dotted line turns to a solid. We're going to go to the home tab, we're going to click on format painter, and then we're going to choose this guy. There we go. So we just applied the format for registration to the brochure shape. Step 18 says check the spelling and grammar in the document to identify and correct any spelling errors. So that is the editor on the home tab. So we're going to click here, spelling, Advantia, sorry, we're not going to fix that. So ignore all biotechnological. We will change. That is not a name. We can change that. Grammar, change that. We have finished reviewing. We are at 100%. Perfect. So I've already changed the name. I don't need to save as anymore. I'm just going to click my little floppy disk. I've got it saved, and now I'm going to go submit it to Sam. Thank you, and we will see you in the next project.